like this back and forth run thing she got going right here. What's going on, Jaratones? I am Jaren, back with another voice analysis. We are going to do the last installment of the Beyonce Cowboy Carter music for this series that kind of came about because y'all asked me these songs. So we did about 5 videos total, I think 4 or 5 videos. So we gonna let this one be the last one, but it's gonna be a good one because y'all asked for these last 2, and these are honestly good ones too. So we're gonna get right into it, y'all. Let's dive right in.
Dance, 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 dance. Bounce on that shit, 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 no hands. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit.
It's like the one line, bounce on the hit, dance. Then the other line is dance. It's almost like a hard whisper. Bounce on the hit, dance, dance. Bounce on the hit, dance. You see how it's kind of a punched whisper like that? It's like a loud whisper. Bounce on the hit, dance, dance. Bounce on the hit, dance, dance.
Shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, no hands.
Running through the river, running through the river with you dance. Running through the river with you dance.
Running through the river. It's almost like she opens up the vowel on the river. Firstly, she takes away the R on river, so instead of river is river, so she opens up the vowel on river. Running through the river. Even in that breathy slide right there, she opens up the vowel very slightly on the end of that slide, or the glissando, the vocal throw, whatever you want to call it. She opens up that vowel just a little bit, but all the harmony parts are doing the same throw in the same velocity and same direction, so it almost like running through the river with you, not with you, with you, C-H-U, with you.
Staring down the barrel of his gun. Yes, he shot me down. I died and someone brought me back.
No, died. She's using a lot of vocal slides in this project. You can hear it throughout almost every song that I've analyzed and every song on the album. She's doing a lot of vocal slides and stuff like that.
Back to life, but never to my senses. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on.
And there's almost like an undertone breath behind the dance too. Bounce on the hit, dance. So using different vocal colors and textures and sounds that our bodies can make, not just like phonatory sounds, but just different sounds, different frequencies, different things she's using.
That shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, no hands. Staring down the barrel of my gun. Yes, I shot you down. He cried the day he realized that.
He cried the day he realized. He cried the day he realized. I got the beat and the pacing wrong, but you see how she kind of paces that? He cried the day he realized. It's almost like she makes some words faster and some words slower. He cried the day he realized. Yeah. I like how she uses that intentional pacing and kind of does some backbeat syncopated kind of like push and pull rhythms.
Eyes were hidden in my kisses. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, no hands. He was tangled in my arms. He was my mess, my ball of string. I would give him everything, my thunderstorm and second chances. Bounce on that shit.
I like that color on Second Chances, how she broke up the 3-part harmony. Second Chances. It almost had like a slight breathy undertone to it, but it was really smooth. And most of the vocal lines here, so there's vibrato at certain spots, but it's generally pretty smooth. Lighter on the consonants and more kind of straight tones in the verses. With some more vocal slides in there, like I keep talking about for every song.
Dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, no hands.
Running through the river, running through the river with you
Bounce on
dance.
that shit, dance. Bounce on that shit, no hands. We fight, but we must make amends. Arrest me and read me my rights. I plan to steal your heart again on Saturday and Sunday night. Bounce on that
Sunday nights. She almost kind of leaned into the diphthong on nights and almost like darkened it. Sunday nights instead of Sunday nights. Sunday nights. The vocal slide and kind of the more warmer, more rounded mouth position.
shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce.
Now here the dance is dance. Bounce on the hit, dance, dance. dance. So she's adding more vocal layers, a lot of different things going on between the left and right ears, if you will, or just, all these little call outs.
On the shit, no hands. Wrap me around your little finger, wrap me around your wedding ring. Your words dictate the shape my body makes, ain't that the scary thing? Pounce on the shit.
Your words, they take my body shape and up. You see how the syllable is a little bit more like a marcato? They're not as connected as before. Before it's kind of like but here is so the vocal folds are not vibrating in certain breaks. There's a lot more space between each syllable, if you will. It's very small, but those are differences in the texture and in the pacing of the vocal lines that she's doing here as the song is kind of building and progressing throughout.
Dance, bounce on the shit, dance, dance, bounce on the shit, dance, dance, bounce on the shit, no hands.
No hands. Now she's adding more singing. Dance, dance, no hands. So she's adding more of that singing stuff throughout the little dance, bounce on the hit, dance, dance, no hands, bounce on the hit, dance.
The river, running through the river with you.
Bounce on the shit, dance, bounce on the shit, no hands.
Staring at the barrel of his gun, yes, it shot me down. I died, but then I came straight back to life, but never to my senses.
I like how she did that harmony there. And you hear the soprano part kind of did like a yodel flip. Kind of like that. And I like even how she paced the kind of the push and pull, the Laffy Taffy rhythm of that line right there with the clean 3-part harmony in that little bridge moment right there. I am such a fan of like clean 3-part stacking of like just 3 individual voices or like 3 of the same voice or whatever. I just love the cleanliness of that stacking, the 3-part stacking like that. I just love the cleanliness of it. For me, that sound just grabs me every time.
We fight and then we make amends. Arrest me and bring me my rights. I plan to steal your heart again on Saturday and Sunday night.
Bounce on the shit.
It's almost like she had a different vocal color in that part right there. It almost had like a higher sound.
Dance, dance, bounce on the shit, dance.
We dance,
bounce on the shit, dance.
we dance,
bounce on.
So now it's we dance, no dance. There's more syllables being added and you hear dance. It's almost like a call out more so than like the sung stuff as before. Bounce on the hit, dance, dance, bounce on the hit, we dance, bounce on the hit, dance. A lot of like call and response type stuff is going on in this song.
That shit, no hands.
The day I met you, I remember everything. I wrote it down. Your smile was cold, your face was fresh, your eyes were such a shade of brown.
Bounce on the shit, dance. Bounce on the shit, dance. Bounce on the shit, dance. Bounce on the shit, no hands.
I like this back and forth run thing she got going right here. It's and it's almost like you need some headphones to listen to this for real, like some good like noise canceling like high-end headphones to really catch all the things going on in all the parts. Even how you distribute where the sound is heard from between the left and right ear, you can really hear the stereo-ness, if you will, or the spread editing of all these call-outs. Bounce on the hit, bounce on the hit, it's hard for me to do it all, but you see what I'm saying? A lot of that call and response, all those call outs, it's very like you can hear everything from all over the place. Very stereo, if you will.
Onto my chest, you hear the speed my heart will beat. Seconds drag like days whenever you don't wanna talk or speak.
Bounce on the shit, dance. Bounce on the shit, dance. Bounce on the shit, dance.
Do that dance,
bounce on the shit, no hands.
through the river, running through the river with you. Dance, river, running through the river.
So now she added some more. Running through the river. And it's really light and really quick. Running through the river. Running through the river. Whatever it is. So now it's running through the river with you. Running through the river. It's a lot more layers here. Yeah, it's like a big old like vamp or like a big old special like in church, It's just a lot of different call outs and a lot of different simultaneous polyphony parts going at the same time.
Running through the river, running through the river with you. Dance, river, running through the
You hear the little running, running, It's a tiny bit in there, but it's in there. Some more layers. All this stacking, all this stacking, all this stuff.
Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance, dance. Bounce on that shit, no hands.
Bottle in my hand, the whiskey up high. 2 hands to heaven, wild horses run wild. Oh.
You can almost hear like little yodel flips throughout these vocal lines here. If you listen really close, you can hear really small like vocal flip stops or vocal register flip stops. You can really hear them. They're very small, but you can hear them.
God only knows why though.
God only knows why though. It's not though. The word is though, you know, but it's though. God only knows why though. So it's really like focused and almost unadulterated vowel, focus vowel. Only know why though. Instead of though, though. Took the diphthong off.
Yeah. Rhinestones and diamonds both shine in the light. 2 hands to heaven, my whiskey up high. Oh.
It almost sounded like whiskey had a little pucker. Whiskey up high. Almost. It sounded like that. Obviously, I don't know because I was in the studio standing there with her while she recorded this, but it sounded like she puckered it just a little bit.
Oh. God only knows why though.
Though, had like a breathy offset, if you will. Why though? A little bit. Why though? You hear that yodel flip even? She does that. Why though? Kind of like that, these little scoops, these little vocal scoop things that she does. Yeah, they're in there. They're really small, but they're there.
In the Arizona heat, summer fling, saw your bedside. Slip into my dreams every night, be the good guy. Who am I to judge my baby? Who am I to love my baby?
It's almost like she's keeping her larynx a little bit lower. La da 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 da. Keep that larynx kind of down a little bit.
Purple colored pink, sugar cane, hitting them 16 switches. Candy, apple, green, candy paint, swirling 24-inch spinners. Swirl. Don't judge me, baby.
Don't judge me, baby. Intentional vibrato placement. Don't judge me, baby.
You would never judge me, baby. Bottle in my hand, my whiskey up high.
High, you hear that? High. That's what I'm talking about, that yodel flip. Whiskey up high. That little stuff.
2 hands to heaven, coyotes run wild. Oh. God only knows why though. Why? 10,000 steps towards the time of your life. 2 hands to heaven, my whiskey up high. Oh.
And there's more vibrato throughout the verses here. Riverdance didn't have that much vibrato. This has a lot more vibrato throughout the singing of the verses.
Oh, God only knows why though. Why though? 2 hands to heaven, I pray please forgive my soul. Lovely daggers pierced my heart many moons ago.
It's interesting because Lovely Daggers didn't have 3-part harmony, but the other parts did in this little segment here. It was 3-part harmony or more than 3-part harmony, around 3-part harmony at least, something like that. But then when it went to Lovely Daggers, the harmony wasn't as vast, and then it came back into harmony and pierced my heart.
I see roses chased by wolves and carnivores, lost virgins with broken wings that will regrow. I'm a stallion.
Do you hear what I'm talking about? The vibrato is increased in this song versus Riverdance. Yeah, there's a lot more vibrato here.
No candle in the wind, you won't ever see me coming or going, but you'll know whenever I'm here.
Na 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 na. Register flip, na na na. Chest, head, chest. You see what I'm saying? She does a lot of that flipping between registers as well.
Dancing in the moonlight, catching every breeze. My feet on the dashboard, and I go really fast, boy. Ever since I went to my far, ain't no trouble on my mind. Singing sweet songs to Las Vegas, singing I will carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on.
Carry Carry on, carry on. Each on was different. Well, the two ons were different. Carry on. The first was kind of like a throw out. Carry on. But the second one kind of had the full word in duration. Carry on, with the more end sound at the end. Carry on.
Singing, I will carry on. 10,000 steps towards the time of your life. 2 hands to heaven, my whiskey Ohio.
2 hands to heaven. A little twist right there. She's adding little twists throughout the verses and the chorus here as the song progresses. She's adding little twists and things that weren't there before.
God only knows why though. Why? Rhinestones and diamonds both shining bright. 2 hands to heaven, coyotes run wild.
That another added thing. See, she's adding more to these little nuances, these little syllables. She's adding more vocal things.
God only knows why though. God only knows why though. 2 hands to heaven, I pray please forgive my soul. Lovely daggers pierced my heart many moons ago.
You hear that? Lovely daggers did it again. The harmony got lessened and then it came back after daggers. It came back on pierced. Hope y'all caught that. That's what I'm talking about.
Toxic roses chased by wolves and carnivores. Lost virgins with broken wings that will regrow. Swirl.
More octaves and open chord harmony here. That thick baby, or like, all those parts right there. It's a lot more spread. The harmony's a lot more spread and there's a lot more layering throughout. So the harmony's a lot more thicker. It has a lot more meat to it.
For you and I, this the real you. This the real me. I can't do nothing but envy.
The envy had a little crescendo. Envy.
Bliss, please. Your love run through me like lava. Pull my fit over these hips. You grip, I grind and taste.
The T on fit. It was like a perfect balance. It was just like right in the middle of the perfect amount of friction in production. Fit. I can't even do it like she did it, but it was really nice.
This wine, I'ma taste what's mine. I'ma take what's mine. Wonder whatever, wherever's fine. Like water. Wherever you wanna go, that's fine with me. I'll never stop you. You never stop.
You. Ooh, she down there. Yeah.
Stop me from being whatever we need to be. And in these dark times, I'm so glad that this love is blinding. Cause all I see is the best of you, and all you see is the best of me. And you bring out the best of me, and all I see is everything.
You see how the color changes? You see the best in me. All I see is everything. So she kind of left that lower laryngeal position. Best in me. She's playing with the laryngeal positions of her vocals right here. And so the change in the vocal track because of the laryngeal positions is going to change the sound of the voice.
Your goals, your glow, your inner being, and our bigger meaning. So let's lose us in these sheets, yeah. And when I get up to walk, I wanna feel weak, yeah. But I ain't going far, so stay where you are. Feel like you partied in Venus, and we woke up in Mars. I've been waiting my whole life.
I hear you, Beyonce. That was nice. She gotta have that hoo 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 sound, kind of a ooh with some H's in it. Hoo hoo hoo.
Gonna give you the best years of your life.
Life. if the word is life, but she said life, life. She modified the vowel instead of life, life.
You and I, baby, I've been waiting my whole life.
You hear those octaves? My whole life. All them little octaves right there.
For you and I.
If you enjoyed this analysis, click subscribe to my load and click the alert button next one so you know when the next video is posted. And give this a thumbs up if you can as well. And as I will always say to my Jaratones, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon.